Hi friends, welcome to Lakshman Educational Academy. Today we are going to discuss about screening test, assistant professors, assistant professors, zoology screening test syllabus. Already we are know that Andhra Pradesh government have released one notification to fill assistant professors, associate professors and lecturers. They have released the syllabus in unit wise. In unit 1 we need to see the invertebrates and vertebrates general characters. Invertebrates means animals which don't has vertebral column. Vertebrates means animals which has vertebral column. And we need to see the respiration and excretion in Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca and Vertebrata. Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca are the invertebrate phylums. Apart from that, Vertebrata. In Vertebrata, we need to see about respiration and excretion. Then you need to read respiration, circulation, nervous and reproductive system in vertebrates. How the vertebrates do the respiration, how they will do the circulation, how the circulation happen in the body, what is the nervous system. Those things also you need to read. An overview of concept of animal behavior. Animal behavior also need to read. Social organization, insects and primates also we need to see. Next, you need to biodiversity and its patterns. Biodiversity means variation in living organisms. About that biodiversity and nomenclature. Naming of organisms is called nomenclature. In nomenclature, need to read ICZN, International Code of Zoological Nomenclature, and molecular taxonomy also need to read. Wildlife Protection Acts, organizations involved in protection of biodiversity, environmental laws in India, legislation and executions also need to read. Satellite remote sensing and GIS programs need to read. Environmental impact and assessment also need to read. It is related to the ecology. Developmental biology. In unit 3, you need to read the developmental biology. Study of early development of an organism is only called as developmental biology. In this, spermatogenesis means formation of sperm, oogenesis, formation of ovum, fertilization, how they will fuse, early development, how development happens. Hormonal regulation in insects and amphibians, how hormones regulate the different functions in insects and amphibians. Placenta and its types. Animals have different types of placenta that we need to see. Aging and senescence becoming too old. Regeneration and teratogenesis, that also need to read. In unit 4, need to read biomolecules, genetics, evolution. Living organisms made with carbon compounds called as biomolecules, which include carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, nucleic acids, that we need to read. And protein synthesis and processing, nucleic acids, nitrogenous bases, nucleotides, and nucleotides. Physicochemical properties of nucleic acids. Nucleic acids means the DNA and RNA. The nucleic acids are made with the nucleotides. Nucleotides are made with the nucleosides. We need to read nucleoside, nucleotide, and the different types of nucleic acids, their properties, types and structure of RNA and DNA. DNA and RNA exhibit different structures that need to read. Gene expression, how DNA do its function, that we can see in the gene expression. In the gene expression, DNA become into RNA, RNA become into protein. DNA, RNA, protein. This is called as gene expression. Need to see the gene expression. Transcription means conversion of DNA into RNA. Translation means conversion of RNA into protein. Then need to read organization of gene and chromosome. Cell cycle, cell division. In cell cycle, cell division, how cells will divide, that we need to see, like mitosis and meiosis. Human genetics, in which need to read Human Genome Project. Human Genome Project is a mega project. It helps to know the nucleotide sequence of entire human genome. Pedigree analysis, it helps to trace the genetic disorders in the different generations. And chromosomal abnormalities. What are the variations in chromosomes also need to read. Population genetics, concepts of evolution, theories of origin of evolution. There are different theories that will explain about origin and formation of first life. Those things need to read. Concepts and rate of change in gene frequency. Next, Unit 5. Unit 5 need to read bioenergetics, respiration, how mechanism of gases exchange occurs and everything. Blood, composition of blood, respiratory pigments and functions of blood. Respiratory pigment of blood in animals, mainly in mammals, you can see hemoglobin. Excretion and osmoregulation, how the animals excrete and structure of kidney, everything. Endocrine and endocrinology and reproduction. In endocrinology, we will see hormones and endocrine glands. Unit 6, ecology, ecosystem structure and function. And population ecology need to discuss. Population ecology need to read. Biomonitoring, biomonitoring, an overview of an sustainable development of ecosystem, acid rains, its effects on biological system, heavy metals, bioaccumulation, bioremediation. And in Unit 7, need to read nucleic acid blotting techniques and bioinformatics and biostatistics. Then test of significance need to read. Next, in Unit 8, need to read genetic engineering and microbiology. In genetic engineering applications, gene cloning, gene therapy. Gene therapy means therapy with the gene. Microbial diseases, microbiology of fermented food. And apart from that, industrial microbiology that need to read. In unit 9, ichthyology. Study of fishes is called ichthyology that need to read. Age and growth, endocrine glands in the fishes, and fish and shrimp diseases, fish diseases need to read. And unit 10, limnology and aquaculture management, temperature and light, dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide, biogeological cycles, and plankton and benthos that need to read. In unit number 11, syllabus is so heavy, time is very less, need to read more and more. Try to read at least 10 hours per day. Next, water population in unit 11, water pollution and analysis, sewage treatment and analysis. Need to read pollution. And in unit 12, cell biology and immunology, about the cell and the immune system. And here only need to read cells of the immune system, antigens, antibodies, and MHC. HIV, AIDS, ELISA, and RPR need to read. Total, we can see 12 units. 12 units and heavy syllabus. If you want, I'll make videos separately for the every topic of each unit. If you have any doubts, you can ask. In case if you want this file, share your email ID. I'll send this file. Even you can download the file through the website. Open the AP University's 2006 website and scroll down. At the last, you can see the syllabus. If you click the syllabus, you can open the files. You can download any of subject syllabus. If you are unable to download, simply send your subject name and email ID in the comment box. I'll share the syllabus to you. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe.